Hi everyone, this is Pokemon Man, and I thought I'd do something different this time and talk through my PSA submission going off to Graded Gem in April. Before I start, I just want to say that I have very limited, if any, experience grading cards, so what I'm saying here is by no means gospel, and if you think I'm wrong, then let me know, because it'd be great to be able to know properly before I send these off what everyone thinks these would get. So I'm just going to move these to the side and start with the big purchase that I made recently, which is my Gold Star Charizard, the crown jewel of my collection and will be so for a very long time. What I've got this down as is a 7 or 8. The front is clean, the centering looks good. The reason I've got it as a 7/8 is, as you can see, the back there is whitening. You can see it on all corners really, and on the right hand side. So I think 7/8 is fair there, obviously hoping for the 8. Secondly, I have my Alakazam Gold Star card, another one of the Gold Star cards that I really wanted, and I'm only looking for one more now to complete my complete chase list, which is the final Gyarados Gold Star. But for this one here, I've got also as a 7/8. The front is clean, same as the Gold Star Charizard, the centering looks good. But the reason I've got 7/8 is the back, you can see whitening there, largely towards the top and on this top corner here. But even so, I still think this is a strong 7 or 8. Next we have my Shining Mewtwo card, another one of my more recent purchases. I've got this one down as an 8. I'm not sure if the face here, right at the bottom, you can see the actual shining part is just above the actual card. I'm not sure if that will affect the grade. But the rest of the front looks clean, and as you can see, the back is also fairly clean. There's a small white nick right there at the top, but the rest of the card looks fairly clean. So I've got this one down as an 8. Moving on to a couple of gym cards here, we've got my Brock's Rhydon. I've got this one down as a 9. I'm going to try and show it on camera here. Those scratches there are on the grade fit. I can't really show you, but there is a small print line on the left arm right there, which I can't get on camera, but trust me, it's there. I think that's the only flaw with this card, is you got the front and the back both look very clean. So I've got this one down as a 9. The next is my Sabrina's Gengar. I've got a lot of love for this card. When I posted it, you can see the swell there, right in the sweet spot there. The holo is very clean. There's some minor scratches on it, but it's barely visible. I had to really search to find them. I think the only thing that would stop this getting the 10 is the centering on the front. I don't think it's exactly perfect, so I've got this one down as a 9. Moving on to Expedition, I've got my Expedition Machamp here. I've got this one down as an 8. The holo is clean, but as you can see on the back, you've got some whitening there, just on the sides, mostly the top here and at the top here. So I've got this one down as an 8. And then my Mewtwo from Expedition. So this is a lovely card, one of my favourite artworks ever. I've got this one down as a 6 or 7 though. The holo is clean, the front is clean. The reason I've got it down as a 6 or 7 is at the top there, you can see there's a nick at the top. I'm not sure how badly that will affect the grade, but I'm putting it down as a 6 or 7 just because I can imagine a nick like that could cause it to be a 6. Just have to wait and see. Next we've got my Tyranitar. I've got this one down as an 8. The front is clean, there's nothing wrong with it, but the centering is off. You can see it shifted over to the left slightly. The back is very clean. I can't see too much wrong with it. When looking at it now, I think I put whitening down here, but I can't spot exactly where that was. So I've got it down as an 8, but maybe it's a 9, but I think conservative 8 sounds fair. Moving on to next, we've got my Delta Species Gyarados. Lovely card here. And I've got this down as an 8 as well. The face is clean, I can't see much wrong with that, but you can see some whitening here on the back. Not an awful lot, and you can see some down there in the bottom corner. So it's another one that could potentially be a 9, but I've got it down as a conservative 8. A few EX cards coming up now, and the first one is this Cypher Ex. I've got this one down as an 8 or 9. There's some very minor print lines that you can't really see. They look like the print lines up there at the top, but that's actually card design. Any scratches that you see will just be on the semi-rigid, so there's nothing wrong there. If you look on the back, this is also another clean one. You've got a small whitening up there, but the rest of the card looks clean. So hoping for a 9 there, but I think 8 at worst. Next there is my Typhlosion Ex. I've got this one down as a 7 or 8. I think the big drawback here is the centering. You can see it's quite considerably slimmer here than it is on this side, so I think that will definitely knock it down. And then you can see on the back there is some small whitening there. You can see some at the top there. So I think 7/8, hopefully an 8, but wouldn't be surprised if we got the 7. Then we have the Flareon Ex. I've got this one down as a 7 or 8 as well. I think the centering is fairly good in this one. There's no print lines or scratches, but you can see on the back you've got whitening there. There's some whitening there on the top as well. So another one could potentially get an 8, but I've got it down as a 7 as well, conservatively. Another one of my favourite cards here is my Mewtwo Ex from Legend Maker. I've got this one down as an 8 or 9. The front is clean, no scratches, no print lines that I saw. And then on the back, there's just a small bit of whitening. I'm trying to find where it is. It may have been the top right there, top left. But I think this is fairly clean. I'm hoping for a 9. I've got it as an 8 or 9, with the 8 being conservative. Couple of Level X cards now. First one is Lucario Level X. I've got this one down as an 8 or 9 as well. No scratches, no print lines, nothing wrong with the front that I can see. On the back you've got some whitening there on the top and some more whitening there on the other side. But again, hopefully 9, maybe an 8. And then that is the same with the Absol Level X. I've got this one down as an 8 or 9 as well. Face looks good, centering looks good. Just when you go to the back again, there's some small whitening up there. I'm not sure if there's some on this side as well. I can't see any, but 8 or 9, hopefully a 9, conservatively an 8. The next two, I'll try and show them together. I've got the Darkrai and Cresselia Legend top and bottom. There we go, you can see these are lovely cards. Darkrai is my favourite legendary. I've got these down as 8/9s. The front, there are some minor scratches on both of these just because there's so much hollow pattern. When you go to the back, there is small whitening you can see there on both corners, and it's largely the same here, some whitening at the bottom there. So I've got them down as 8/9. I think these are more 8s than 9s, but hopefully I can get the 9 out of them. And then the final card from my submission is the Celebi Prime. I've got this one down as a 9/10. I can't find anything wrong with it. The front looks clean, the centering looks good. I can't see any whitening on the back, potentially up there, but I'm not sure if that's just the lights. So hoping for a 10, I think at worst a 9, so we'll just have to wait and see. But that is my whole submission going to April, going to PSA in April. Like I said, this will be going off via Graded Gem. If you don't know who they are, then I'll be linking to them in the comments down below. Let me know what you think all these cards will get. If you think I'm wrong, if you think I'm right, it'd be great to know because, like I said, I have little to no experience. Also, let me know if you like this kind of video. If it's too long and you're not interested, then I won't do it again. I can maybe do individual ones. If you like it and like me talking through my predicted grades, then I'll do this again. Thank you very much.